Shay, I hear you've become quite the marksman.
Generous gift. Thank you, Mentor.
My ship awaits, Achilles. The people of Haiti will make good use of your supplies. I trust you will retrieve what has been lost.
Lost?
The Templars stole two precious artifacts. A manuscript of ancient wisdom and a box that allows one to understand its language.
I have tracked the Templar as far as this coast, but I fear the rest is up to you, my friend.
Farewell, Adewale. Whoever controls the artifacts can access precursor sites of power. We must recover them, or none are safe.
Where to?
Wherever Templar affairs lead us.
Liam, it's not like you to set out without a plan.
Plan or no plan. We choose our own battlefield. And hey, we know most of these when we're at sea.
Right you are. Let's set sail.
We only have one reach. Let's hope it brings us closer to the artifacts.
Sir Achilles tasked you with this mission.
No. He tasked me to task you. You need to find what was stolen from Mac and Dalshay. You have to recover the precursor box of manuscript. This is your mission.
And what's yours?
Watch your arse.
Achilles doesn't really trust me, does he?
Give it time, Shay. Do this for him. For us. You'll do much more than earn his trust.
Liam, do you know what Achilles writes about? I see him in his office all the time, bent over his papers.
He keeps records and accounts. Studies what little is known about the pieces of Eden. And of course, he corresponds with assassins on other continents.
Of course. Liam, you can be a right horse's arse when it comes to assuming everyone knows the same as you.
I cannot help if Achilles wants me to be familiar with our counterparts in Europe and elsewhere.
Said like his favorite son.
Connor's his favorite, and only son.
Then Achilles is heir. Connor may inherit the house, but you'll be mentor.
We'll see.
Whatever you say, Prince Regent of the Assassins.
You call me that again, I'll throw you in the ocean.
And up is a conger as long as a mile. Winds come in easterly, he says with a smile. In the windy old weather, stormy old weather, when the wind blows, we'll all pull together. I think what that these fishes are saying is right. We'll haul up our gear now and steer for the line. In the windy old weather, stormy old weather, when the wind blows, we'll all pull together.
Friendly fork-sided Shay. I believe...
How's the gallants and royals?
All up, all but the main! Heave!
Brace!
Anchor away! Get overboard! Captain has the wheel.
Those cross-jack yards already?
That wind.
Fire!
That's the cliff, Captain!
Mates out! Let's go!
Caution, Shay. Wash away the stench of fish.
Trim us off the wind!
Let go anchor.
Trust me, you will sell those lobster by the ton in France. Ah, the cabbage farmer has returned. About time. We have a lead on that curious manuscript.
I'd be surprised if you can read it.
No one can read it, imbecile. This is why the Templar are taking so long with it. But one of our allies has caught a glimpse of their work.
A pirate?
A spy who worked with the pirate. We set sail for Anticosti. That should prove a good test for this floating cesspit you call a ship.
How trustworthy are the pirates?
I consider them brothers, Shay. When the time comes, they will lend aid and help us fight the Templars. If only the roast beef would realize the Templars were pulling their strings.
Are the Templars truly in control in the colonies?
Not quite, but their influence reaches far and wide.
And what about the spy we need?
You need not worry about Le Chasseur. He is loyal to the Brotherhood. As it happens, he also has friends in both the French and English fleets. And he knows more about what goes on in these parts than you can ever hope to learn.
So, Liam, what could you tell me about Adewale? You obviously admire the man.
Aye. I had the honor of working with him once. I've never known anyone who'd done so much for our cause. It's much more than that.
Adewale was already a legend before joining the Brotherhood. He was a pirate. The scourge of the West Indies, rubbing elbows with the likes of Blackbeard, Woodes Rogers, and Calico Jack Rackham.
Calico who? How trustworthy are the pirates?
I consider them brothers, Shay. When the time comes, they will lend aid and help us fight the Templars. If only the roast beef would realize the Templars were pulling their strings.
Are the Templars truly in control in the colonies?
Not quite, but their influence reaches far and wide.
And what about the spy we need?
You need not worry about Le Chasseur. He is loyal to the Brotherhood. As it happens, he also has friends in both the French and English fleets. And he knows more about what goes on in these parts than you can ever hope to learn.
So, Liam, what could you tell me about Adewale? You obviously admire the man.
Aye. I had the honor of working with him once. I've never known anyone who'd done so much for our cause. But it's much more than that.
Can't be far now, Captain.
There, Captain! An English vessel, and she looks to be in trouble.
That's fine indeed. Perhaps we should aid her journey to the bottom of the sea.
Now, let's not be too hasty. She's full of crown cargo. Take a look through your spyglass and see for yourself.
Pretty sight. I say this is a good day to lighten King George's pockets.
Be careful. A few shots should be enough to cripple her. Too much damage and she'll go down with all souls. And all spoils.
We can board and loot her before the crew knows what to do.
Hold your fire! Don't want to sink her. Now's the time, let's board her! Show them what's for, Captain!
Come on, men. The spoils are ours. For the Morrigan!
The sea between here and Anticosti is rough, Captain. We should strengthen the Morgan before going any further. There's a harbour master stationed nearby. We can spend our new wealth on improvements.
I didn't realize there was a brotherhood in Haiti.
Yes. Osman McCandle is their mentor. He gathers many of his assassins from the Maroons.
Those are escaped slaves and their children, right?
They are. A shame, though. They escaped terrible conditions only to be killed in that earthquake.
But Haiti's a French colony now.
Aye, it is.
And here, the assassins are helping King Louis. But in Haiti, the French own the slaves who are set free by the assassins.
Is this the place? I see nothing but fishermen and their gear.
Aye. Per se and fishing go hand in hand. But it will serve our purposes well enough. The French fish these waters first, but King George is laying claim to more every year. The locals are caught in the middle.
Reef it all tops!
Douse the mizzen-tops!
Ease off the wind! Haul it all sail!
Furl the mains!
Close down! Catch some wind!
Loose the mains, half sails.
Get them aloft! Douse all sail!
Who up top?
Get the mains free! Clew up! Clew up!
Furl!
You'd better borrow some coin. Bartering with an empty purse won't get you very far.
What do you be needing today, then? My thanks for your trust, Captain.
Trop tranquille.
Cette vie de pionnier est rude, mais je l'aime.
We should resume course to Anticosti, Captain.
Indeed. Le chasseur is waiting for us.
The sea between here and Anticosti is rough, Captain. The Morrigan seems sturdy enough for the challenge.
Ships ahoy!
More fishermen from Persay.
Douse the royals and talk!
Enemy ships!
They're sinking the fishing boats!
They must believe those fishermen strayed into their waters.
Scoundrels must pay.
And would you look at that? Standing right in our way to Anticosti. What say you? We sink every last one of them?
For once, I find myself agreeing with you, Shay.
Stranger things have happened.
Ready to hit them, sir!
Fire!
Be careful, Captain.
Fire!
Hit the iceberg!
Fire!
Bloody miss! Loaded, Captain!
Fire!
They fire fast enough to hurt us badly, Shay.
Fire!
Off for there!
Fire!
She's surrendering! She's breaking up!
Fire!
It's crumbling into the sea! Ready here!
Fire! Fire!
Damn these eyes! On your mark, Captain!
Fire! That's the last of them.
Then let us go on.
We're not too far from Anticosti Island now.
Will your friend the spy be waiting for us?
Yes. I hope Le Chasseur has more information about the manuscript.
Maybe he'll have the whole thing figured out for us.
And maybe I'm Emperor of Rome.
Ave Caesar! Salt hair, open skies. A man out on the ocean is as free as a man can be. What do you say, Liam?
We're out here for a reason, Shay. Mind your duty.
Well, what's the point of freedom if you cannot breathe deep and enjoy it?
The Templars stick to this continent like tar. They won't feel liberated until we pry them off.
Seems to me we should just talk to them like men instead of skulking around.
And would you smile and wish them a good day as they lay their boot on your neck?
Of course not.
They're murderous bastards who want to control the world and everyone in it. Never forget.
But we have nothing in common with that, of course.
There it is. Anticosti. The chasseur should be there. And with any luck, he will know where to find that manuscript.
Blew the foremays!
Loose all! Let's move! Haul in the stunsails!
Dock the ship here, Captain. We've arrived at Anticosti Island.
Captain's helm!
unfurled, maids! Let's move!
Raise those sheets! Let's
Haul down and clew up!
Go on ahead, Shay. We will meet you at the fort.
The rum here is terrible. Let me see. That's not rum. It's Old Delphine. What the devil is that? Whiskey. Well, the whiskey here is terrible.
So,
How goes the fur trade?
take a look at this. I borrowed these plans from a Royal Navy ship of the line. They are like nothing I have ever seen.
Good. We could use some more powerful weapons. Le Chasseur, allow me to present our associate, Shay Cormac.
Gentlemen, I have news. On this same ship, I spied the manuscript you seek. It was written in an exotic language I did not recognize and was full of drawings, plants, and animals out of an opium dream.
Were there no charts, no maps?
No. There may have been some kind of code, but neither I nor the roast beefs could ken
Where's
it.
the manuscript now?
The man who brought it said a man named Washington sent him.
I know that name. He's an important Templar, isn't he?
He is. Lawrence Washington has great ambitions that Templars have helped fulfill. Shay, let's return and find him. You, sir, have our thanks.
But what's our next heading?
Wherever this Lawrence Washington docks his arse.
Liam, you're finally getting into the spirit of things.
He's a temper and a politician. What's there to like?
Good. Hoist anchor. Where does Chevalier get off ordering us around like that? We're assassins, same as him.
He's more experienced and he knows these waters better, Shay. Makes him in charge in these parts.
Well, he commands me around back at the homestead too. Is he a truffle pig to know land better than me?
Show some respect, Shay.
He ought to respect me, Liam. I stick my neck out as much as any of us.
Yeah, twice as often it seems. That's just the thing. Chevalier hangs back and thinks before making a decision. His experience has earned him that right.
I wonder how much more experience I'll need before I can decide when to wake up or take action. I swear, Liam, sometimes I feel I was more grown up when we were children. We slept rough and scrounged for meat, but at least we decided where and when.
Well, I joined her on a cold December morning. A flapping of me flippers to keep warm. With the south coast morning. To stand by the
Short and safe! Get off the squall! Hold them in! Get off the wind!
Take a turn around the captain, heave a ball. About ship stations, boys behind.
Loose and catch the wind! All set!
Well, I woke up in the morning, stiff and sore, boys. And I knew that I was outward bound again. And the voice came a-bawling at the door, boys. The aftman an answer to your name. Paddy lay back, take in your slack.
Brace! Reef the topsails and gallants!
Haul down and clew up! Furl those mains!
Get the mainsails into the wind!
Let's catch some wind!
Well, our anchors on board and our ranks are all set. O'Reilly,
Furl on!
Liverpool,
Anchor! Anchor away!
Mates out! Let's go! Spread our wings to...
Let the waters roar, Jack. Safe and sound at home again. Let the waters roar, Jack. Long we've tossed on the rolling main. Now we're safe ashore, Jack.
Loose mainsails!
Let loose the mains!
As I walked down on Broadway one evening in July, I met a maid who asked me trade in a sail at Johnson. I and it's the way you Sandy, my dear Annie. Oh, you
Ease off the wind! Haul it on sail!
To Tiffany's
Douse the mains.
I did not mind expense. I
Let out
bought her
some
2
sail.
gold earrings and they cost
Over
me
there,
15
Captain.
cents. And
The fish
it's
except
the
for the
way
Greystone.
you Sandy,
The French took over after it was ransacked by bandits.
All down! All down!
Can't you dance the polka?
Bring it all in!
Said she, you know.
Captain has the helm.
Close down! Catch some wind!
Let loose the mains!
Ready, boys?
Crowd on every inch of sail!
Life, all the toil and strife, we will men undergo. And we don't give a damn when the gale has stopped, how hard the wind it blow. We're homeward bound, 'tis a grand old sound on a good ship, port and free. We don't give a damn. Lift that ahead!
Ease off the wind!
Go anchor! Captain's at the helm.
Loose and trim too! Reef! Shorten all sail!
He must have something to hide. Someone should go after him. Anyone? No? Never mind then.
Templars desire to understand the nature of these artifacts. Their spies have called upon many doctors and other learned people in New York.
They have also approached many tribes with questions.
Yeah, they've been showing that manuscript far and wide. No one can read the strange writing or understand the images. We do have a name, though.
We learned that Lawrence Washington sent out the manuscript.
Lawrence Washington. Businessman, Virginian politician, and high-ranking Templar.
Ah, yes. I recently heard he was back from the West Indies. One of my men saw his major domo pick up a strange package.
Then that package will be delivered to him promptly. Shay, figure out what it is and find Washington. And when you do, learn all you can.
I'll prepare the Morrigan.
Captain's at the helm!
Well, if we've any luck, that ship will lead us right to him.
I make my own luck, Liam. And Washington is running out of his.
Check every sail!
Give me some speed! More sail! All sail!
Shipwreck cargo here, sir!
The foe patrols these waters closely, Captain.
Douse all but mates!
Douse the mizzentops!
Aye. There she is! All right, men. Time to be quiet.
Lawrence Washington is a powerful businessman, a slave owner, and a leading Templar. We lost track of him about a year ago. I recently learned he was in Barbados, but I haven't been able to confirm that. Now,
Now you think he had something to do with the theft of the artifacts,
dangers behind
don't
us,
you?
Shay. I wouldn't put it past him. Haiti's a short voyage from Barbados, and his return to the colonies certainly coincides with the arrival of the artifacts. We cannot let the Templars get control of these colonies. Whatever happens, Lawrence Washington must not survive.
I'll make sure he doesn't.
Cargo! Cast adrift, Captain! Coming loose!
Douse the...
A blockade, Captain! This won't do. Shay, you must follow that ship on land.
I'll do that. Bring the Morrigan around another way.
Aye, Captain. Track that package and find Washington. And remember what I said, Shay. Washington must die.
Two up tops!